This is so exciting for you tonight. This is your first ever benefit.
It is.
And let's tell everybody what it's about. It's for Pet Saver. What does that mean?
Well, my dad was a practicing veterinarian in Southern California. 55 years, never euthanized one animal that didn't need to be euthanized. So if people didn't have the money, he didn't care. The pet came first. So what we're attempting to do is to eliminate euthanasia as a financial option in veterinary practice.
I wish we had 100 like you right now, because that is something that is so desperately needed. I know for myself, I had a dog once that its stomach twisted and we took it to the vet, and before even looking at the dog, they wanted to know how much money did I have.
Exactly.
So I don't...
Well, you know, veterinarians deserve to be paid.
Well, of course
They're
they do.
they're very well trained, but medicine's expensive, and human medicine has its woes with insurance also, but it also has the government that picks up the slack. Veterinary medicine doesn't have that, and up until very recently, pets were considered chattel. They were just property.
Right.
And it's always been available as a treatment option to put them down if you can't afford it. We're trying to eliminate that.
Right. So what used to be an option is now pretty much standard, correct?
It is.
For what's happening.
It is. There are over 2.5 million family pets a year being euthanized, and of those, over 2/3 are due to financial reasons.
Yeah, that's just that's unnecessary, uncalled for. What are some of the obstacles that you're going to run into? Because you're just one person, let's face it. It's a large, large task.
Well, we're launching in 14 markets.
Okay.
Phoenix and Tucson is just one. We'll be in Los Angeles and Anaheim and San Francisco and Oakland, and Seattle and Milwaukee and Denver and Dallas and Chicago, Cincinnati and Cleveland, and I hope I didn't forget anybody.
Oh my goodness.
And the goal is to bring the awareness out, and we'll bring veterinarians in from any veterinarian that wants to come on. Obviously, it'll allow him or her much more leeway in treatment.
So what exactly is your benefit, your organization doing? Are you bringing in money for people to draw from the account to pay for their pet, or are you bringing in vets that are going to do the service?
Both.
Okay.
Is an individual has a pet and it's got a broken leg, for instance, and they go to the veterinarian and they're told maybe it's $3,000 or $4,000 to surgically repair the leg, and who in this economy has got $3,000 or $4,000?
Right.
And with divorces, what they destroy credit and whatnot, the credit options are not readily available anymore. So because of that, we're able to dip into a donor pool, which we're hoping, of course, here to increase tonight. And that donor pool will have the funds available for the veterinarians to contact us directly and say, hey, Kimber has a dog, and here's the treatment plan, and here's what it needs to be able to keep it going. And we, of course, make sure that you don't have a bunch of money stuck away in the Caribbean somewhere.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And we verify that your finances are such that you really need us. We verify that the animal will truly be helped by a grant, and we'll pay the veterinarian directly.
Great, and I want everybody to know that we are right here tonight at the Laugh Factory in Scottsdale for this event, because this is not typical of how we shoot our show, but it is necessary to cover because the Global Rescuers just had an incident where someone in the local community that we know, Steve Wargo, his dog fell very ill and needed immediate medical attention, like immediate. So the Global Rescuers started a GoFundMe, and within hours, I think 6 hours, we raised $2,800.
It's wonderful.
Yes, so because there wasn't anybody like you
The
available.
thing that's nice with our program is on emergency basis, we can look at their decline from the finance company and look at the treatment plan and just give them a pre-authorization. Go take care of the animal, and if something fishy happens afterwards, then we can go back to the pet owner.
I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
And we would love to come back in the future and see how you're doing.
You're welcome anytime.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.